Yo, how's it going everybody? Free for Stay Raid Shadow Legends. Been a good 2 weeks since I've been able to do a video now, but we're going to do a little bit of a catch up, see what's going on. But in this video, we are going to be pulling the now 11 Primal shards that the entire age of this account has taken to save up these, plus the one that we got for free with the current 16th anniversary thing going on. Yeah, this just here, so we got a sacred on the first day, Primal today. Get a 5-star chicken in a couple of days, which I'll be happy with. Yeah, we're going to pull those shortly. But what's going on? So there was recently a Prism shard pull event, which we did the Sand Devil and Shogun tournament to get the shards for, and we did pull for it. And we did manage to get, where's she at? Doom Priest, which out of the epics I'm alright with, because she could, if we were able to figure out the block damage situation, she will enable a clan boss team to be affinity friendly because of her passive where she removes a debuff at the start of her turn, so you speed tune her so that she's always the first to go after the boss takes a turn, so she just cleanses anything off that he does. So that'll be pretty nice. What else has happened? So there is a new event dungeon coming up with a new whole like event stuff going on to be going on in the game. Chaos Awakens or something like that it's going to be called. So there's a new dungeon event which the boss in it is going to be a mythical champion, and there is also then going to be at some point a new free login champion, a bit like Alice was. So hopefully that'll be quite nice when that happens, so we'll be looking out for that. But there is, in a few days time, a new fusion starting. He's a dwarf guy who's a damage dealer and he looks pretty good. He might potentially be better than Alice for like a long fight, so he could be better in clan boss than Alice is. I don't think anybody's had a chance to play him on the test server, so nobody kind of knows like his multipliers and damage and stuff like that, but I've decided I'm definitely going to go for him because we've got the resources to do it now, so we'll go through that. So shards, as you can see, I mean ancient shards, I'm still slowly stacking them up because we did go big on the, I think it was the 2 times or something like that recently, but 35 void shards, which is probably the most I've ever had, and 11 sacred shards. Now clan boss doing ultra nightmare now has just been kicking them out. Like I even got one today on my rewards today. It's just been kicking out sacreds like there's no tomorrow. And then obviously we did get one the other day from that 16th anniversary thing, so shard count we're solid, even with using these, because there is a 2 times event on at the minute for mythicals. I just want to double check this. Yeah, the mythical rate's improved, so we're definitely doing that. Yeah, shards were set on silver, a little lower than I'd like to be, but you know, we've still got a few days to try and get that up a bit higher. And potions, because we don't currently know what kind of fusion it is. Like, is it going to be one where you have to get the lower ones, ascend them and all that bullshit, fuse it into the next one, get 4 of those, and then ascend it into the actual legendary? So I've just been kind of preparing myself for that. So tomorrow I'm going to jump into Spirit Keep just to top up a few more of these. I'm not going to go crazy and like use all my energy on it. Just top it up a little bit, just so we're a bit more comfortable. Obviously you can see Force we're very comfortable with. Could do a little bit more Arcane because you need Arcane for everything. Doesn't matter what affinity, so we could do with a few more of those. So we'll probably jump into there. That'll give us a little bit of silver. It's not great for silver, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, so in terms of energy though, we've got quite a, we'll grab these quickly, quite a nice inbox full of energy potions. We've had some like energy dumps from like, it was that the content creator thing where they did some event, and the better they did, they won stuff for the community or something like that. I think that's what they were. But yeah, we've got quite a decent chunk of energy and multi-battles and stuff like that. A few XP things that we can use for champion training and stuff like that, so I think we're fine there. And you can see here we're stacking up our gems again pretty decently, so we've got the option to either use the gems on energy, or you know, if we're going full on with this, we could, as we've done in the past, just buy some ancient shards if we want to, but we'll see how that goes as we get into the fusion, see how that goes on. So I think we are pretty set on that. But yeah, I mean, there's this anniversary event for just upgrading champions, and getting artifacts and accessories. So I've just been doing the dragon tournament on, just putting food in there with Nishak and just leveling stuff up. I'm not going hard on it. I'm just, you know, because I do want to try and get some silver up a little bit. So I've just been using some energy on that, make a bit of silver, train a bit of food, ready for the fusion as well. And you know, whatever rewards we get, I'm happy with. So I've just been sort of focusing on the main things that I would like. I think next, if I get the amount for it, I don't think I will, because again, I'm not going hard in this. So I would probably get these, and then, I mean, points wise, it would depend on points wise. If we're not doing too great, but I get enough, I could go down this side and get the void shard, or this side and get the soul stone. Not a chance we're going to get that sacred shard. And you'd need to go down both sides here to get the 2 keys to get the, you know, the primal shard, which I find a bit strange how the sacred shard is free to get to type of thing with just a lot of points, but you need these and these to get in there. But it is what it is. But yeah, right, without further ado, let's go in and get our primal shards pulled. Like I said, this is the first time I'm going to have pulled any primal shards on this account, so I'm going to do the 1 pop first, and then we're going to go in with a 10 pop. So let's just hope for the best. I was going to say, imagine the first primal shard we ever open. So maiden, load of crap. Right, here we go. Let's get the drum roll on the go. And go. We're going to do it slow. Nah, of course. I wasn't predicting much, but I believe this is the guy that J Gigs calls Clarence. I don't know why, it's just one of those things. Yeah. Anchorite, he's alright for Sacred Order. He's one of those that people can put in the Wixwell team because he's got the buff extension and all that stuff. But he'll definitely be useful for us. Seneschal, don't remember if he's got much going on. But yeah, apart from that, you know, a lot of the rares will just be food, and we'll just see what the epics can do for us in faction wars. So not too shabby. Oh yeah, and one other thing I forgot to tell you is Doom Tower normal. We did manage to clear it again. Dark Fate, I did this completely manually. It's not a full auto thing, but I did do it. So we got the avatar for that now as well, which is this one here. Quite happy with that. So we're progressing well with Doom Tower. So I think now all I'm going to do now is I'm going to run the 6 keys and Iron Twins, and then just carry on running Dragon. So I'll just set this away now. Yeah, so hopefully come back at you through the week once we get the details of the fusion, and we can make a bit of a plan for ourselves for it going forward. So once that all gets released and stuff like that, we'll have a look at that. So when that comes out, I will catch you then. Cheers.